And as an agent, how are we pivoting right now?
Just do more.
Yeah.
Just do more. Like, it doesn't matter how successful you are. Just get up every day and hustle. Just be consistent. Like, I feel like there's so many realtors that are not taking advantage of the opportunities they have. You work for a brokerage. Okay, you can promote the brokerage listings. Reach out to those realtors. You know what I mean? Like, they're the brokerage's listings. Try to get buyers. There's things that you can do. I just can't believe how many realtors are just sitting at home looking at their screen and like, I don't have anything to do.
Yeah.
I just don't understand it. There's so much you could do.
You guys sense there's going to be a fall off with the amount of agents out here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think so. I think I think like a lot of things, real estate over the last 4 or 5 years has been a big trend where, you know, it's the cool thing to do. Like, you're an entrepreneur, you have
Selling
your own
sunset,
hours.
buddy.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
these TV shows make it look so wonderful. But the reality is, like, you know, you'll always have people jumping in because, you know, the barrier to entry is so minimal. But, you know, being in the industry and succeeding at the industry are two different things. And you could pick which one you want to be. You just have to work.
Yeah.
I'm going to be very controversial now, but I really think that the part-time realtors are the ones that are a big problem. They're a big problem because, and again, I'm going to catch a lot of shit for this. And I was a part-time agent the first couple of years, right? But the problem is that these agents, they don't really have a sense of the market. They don't understand what's going on. So they'll represent a buyer, let's say, and yeah, don't worry, it's a bidding war. Throw in an extra $100,000. Meanwhile, that property is really not worth it, but it sells for that price. And then all of a sudden it sets the benchmark in the area. And this is one of the reasons too why we have these price increases, right? So I like, in terms of agents and everybody dropping off, there's so many of those agents that are part-time realtors, and they don't mind for a year or two to keep their license because it's not really costing them that much money. If they squeak out one deal a year, it kind of pays for those extra costs, and that's it. But those, let's say they were able to squeak out those extra 2 or 3 deals, that's a deal less for you, a deal less for you, a deal less for me, and it's taking away business from other agents. And that's where I kind of see a little bit of an issue, that I think that there's a lot of people. It's like, imagine doctors out there that really are not, they shouldn't be doctors. They don't have the credentials to be doctors. And I feel that there's a lot of part-time realtors that should not be helping people with multi-million dollar transactions because they don't know what they're doing. Because realistically, when you get your real estate license, you really don't know what you're doing.
Yeah. Yeah, I had one. It was one of my offer nights. I felt bad for this girl, really bad for her. And I took it personally. I'm a nice guy, but it's not my fault. She had the deal, and I didn't promise it to her yet. But I'm like, okay, if you give me this price, like, it's done. I just need it, like, just get it done, sent to me right now. She's like, okay, I need an hour. I'm like, why? She's like, I got to go drive to their house. I'm like, you don't have DocuSign? She's like, what's DocuSign? I'm like, come on, 2023? She's like, I'm sorry, I'm part-time, I'm not familiar. Then another guy called me, he's like, hey, I'm improving. He's like, I'll have it to you in 5 minutes. So I called her back. I'm sorry, but, you know, I'm not going to wait for you for an hour when I can have something done, solidified in my client's inbox and accepted. In the next 5 minutes, you know? So I gave it to the other guy. But like,
Matt, it's a great point what you're mentioning. And these are the questions that buyers and sellers are not asking realtors when they sit down with them. They just hire realtors based on, oh, I heard about this, or my buddy. Like, you actually have to do your research with who you're hiring.
Yeah.
And it boggles my mind how many people just don't do that.